Hello everybody, it's vanburman here. Welcome back to another video. This is actually the second time I'm recording this particular video because the first time I was using my wireless microphone and it got all ruffled at the top of my shirt, so some of the audio is unusable. I'll probably put a clip in now so you can see what I mean. With the GTX 480, it's way below the minimum requirements and still plays it pretty well, so that sort of stuff was really good. Maybe there'll be a few more sort of different mod videos. Anyway, yeah, I spoke about lots of stuff, but I'm very quickly, this will be more concise I hope this time, very quickly go through everything. I'll start off with the most important thing, which I actually got the wrong way around last time. So it's good that I've been able to do this retake. You may have noticed that my channel icon, some of my thumbnails perhaps look a bit, well, only the Biomutant ones at the minute, and some of the Fallout ones look a little bit different. I've also got a new channel banner as well, and I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. And they all look very, very new, fresh, revamped. Particularly the channel banner is really the one that I'm sort of most pleased with. I think I really like the fact that it's very much in keeping with the same spirit as the first one. That's my old one, I guess. But it's a lot more sharper. It's using the higher quality images, or the high quality images that I've got, rather than, you know, maybe looking a bit stretched and maybe forced a little bit, I guess. And you know, as new fonting as well on the vanburman bit, and yeah, nice blurring in the background. Everything, it all looks really nice, really fresh, really clean. Same thing with the thumbnails as well. I've got a new thumbnail template to try and use if I decide to actually make any thumbnails. Making thumbnails is okay, but I'm clearly missing out on the art of it. I think maybe I need to do some more lessons in Photoshop or something, but I just do the best with what I can, I guess, is probably the big thing. Or just don't do them at all. One or the other. In any case, thank you to Alexa for doing that for me. I really appreciate it. As you know, long time friend, fan, colleague of the channel. Been, running with them for, gosh, I couldn't even tell you how long. Feels like the whole time I've been doing YouTube, really. I know it's not quite that long, but a very long time. And I'm not sure what I can or cannot say about future endeavours. There we go. But yeah, there's hopefully a lot more to come, and there'll be more stuff on a channel as well. I think there's only the one residual video left from last year, I believe, on the channel. But if you want to go and check it out and subscribe ahead of time, then you can do. I'll put the link down below. As and when, obviously, they're more set up, I will give another shout out and let you know what's going on with that. So big thanks for you know, offering some suggestions on the thumbnails and the icon. Obviously doing me some of the thumbnails for some of the upcoming stuff and some of the stuff I've done previously, like the Fallout one, for example, and the channel banner, which quite frankly is the best thing out of the lot, because I know you mentioned it before, and you know, that it perhaps looks a bit dated and maybe sort of like a bit more amateur, I guess, is probably how I would put it. You know, now it looks nice and crisp and everything else, so it's good. I wasn't expecting anything like that, so I really appreciate you reaching out and offering to do that, because I know that, you know, time is at a premium for everyone. I think, especially with you know, different career and work bits going on. I think I've definitely felt that recently. So that's sort of like one of the main reasons I wanted to do the video, but I just thought I'd also give a bit of a recap over the stuff that I've been working on, stuff that I would normally do for a channel update, I guess. So we've done some pretty good stuff on the streaming recently. I know I have mentioned this in all of my last channel update videos, but it's been really good to get back in and actually now complete the Fallout 4 survival mode, which, you know, for me was a long-term, I guess, ambition, I suppose. And one of the series that I'm really glad that I started up as well. I think it's done, you know, a lot of people have been quite interested in it, which is nice. Something that I've really enjoyed. Maybe the lack of convenience over not having the fast travel has been probably the most annoying part of it. But I'd say it was a good challenge. More sort of inconvenience. More sort of inconveniences you than it is hard, I guess. We also did the Final Fantasy IX beating Ozma, which I've never done before, which was actually really good for me to go and do that. One of the if not the hardest boss in Final Fantasy. Of course, people will have varying opinions, but definitely, undisputably, probably in the top 3 for sure, which is quite good. And we also completed Final Fantasy VIII as well, which was a long-term ambition also. So since the last update, done a lot, quite frankly. There's going to be some more emphasis coming up on more hardware videos. I quite like the idea of doing more challenges for the stream rather than actual playthroughs. I'm enjoying playing Biomutant, by the way. I do think though that it adds a bit more sort of spice to live streams to do different challenges, and gives me an excuse, I guess, to play games that I have enjoyed playing previously, like Fallout. Never can say no to playing Fallout. Also doing the Outer Worlds one as well, because that was a little bit shorter, I guess. That was also really good fun to do. So it varies, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. But I'm more sort of looking towards having a goal at the end of these, rather than just play through a game. Have something special or a little bit different to make things perhaps a bit more, I won't say interesting. I don't think they're not, but it would make things even more interesting. So there's a couple of videos upcoming that still need to be edited by my good self, but very sort of techie videos. And I really like doing the one recently with playing Biomutant on a GTX 480. I quite like different bits like that. Those sort of things sort of really interest me. Trying to run games on below the minimum specs and all that sort of thing. So maybe that's something that we'll look to do a little bit more of, or put it in and about, or maybe as and when I'm doing other techie videos. I also liked how the water cooled mod AIO video came out, where I changed over the radiator from a 420 to a 280. Problem with them is they're really fiddly to do. They're fiddly in general, but it makes it worse when you're having to film it as well. And it just get a bit sort of tense, I guess. But aside from that, I was pleased with how that came out. I've got another one, a big sort of project-y video to edit together with lots of different clips. Very similar, very akin to that one. And depending on how that one comes out will depend on how I feel about it going forward, I think. So it's just been interesting, but I won't go on for too long. I'm conscious this has got to be shorter than the last one I filmed. So thanks for watching, everybody. If you do have any comments or suggestions for challenges for live streams and that sort of thing, I'm not adverse to fielding lots of them. Whether I will take them or not is obviously much different. I think I'm not really that keen on maybe perhaps doing Dark Souls. The only one I've played is Demon Souls, and I was not very good at it. So, I don't mind sort of like doing a first boss challenge or something. I guess we could try that out at some point. I think that makes perfect sense. It definitely fits in to what I'm sort of looking for, because that would make it, maybe a couple of stream playthrough, I guess, and has like a defined end goal, and would be something for me to cross off my gamer list, if you like. Gamer list. And why I did that, but there you go. And special shout out to Dave as well. Thank you for becoming channel member. I wasn't really expecting anyone to do it, to be honest with you, so that's great. And obviously now I'm obliged to thank you every time I do a video, so but no, I do appreciate it. And that's it. You get the emotes as well, I guess, which are okay. Get the Bomberman screaming, or Wilfred yawning, I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you all next time, and bye for now.